And with me is Wales Schoolboys head coach Dave Clark. And Dave, just tell us how you're looking forward to the new season with training starting for the Schoolboys on Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's been a great start. The trial game, they had an open trial, had 90 kids turn up who wanted to try out for the Welsh side. So I think that was a great start to say there's people interested in playing, making the highest level. And we start this weekend. The squad's been selected and dropped down to 24. First session this Saturday. So it's just about the first session is just greeting everybody, introducing the staff. We do a bit of conditioning work as well and find out where the players are, conditioning wise, and what levels they are and where we need to get to. We're doing some skills work as well, but I think the day is probably more so about the players. They come up with some trademarks and what they want Wales Rugby League to be through this process this year. So it's an interesting time for Wales Rugby League.
You've got some good assistants with you as well. I mean, Neil Dallymore's in their first time, isn't he?
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. It opens up a pathway for him in coaching. Obviously, he's had a bit of a league career. Coaching with him, at the Scorpions. So I know Neil well. I know he'll bring a lot as a coach to the national side. In the future for him as well. I think he's quite intelligent, knows the game, very passionate, about the game as well. So, as a coach, that's some good qualities there straight away.
How do you? What sort of players do you think are going to shine this season? Where do you think the best players you've seen in the trials have been?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I was away during the trial process, but I know speaking to the scouts that were there from Wigan, Jacko and Keith, talking to Dan as well. The levels of performance were quite good. I think the majority of the squad are already selected here within Wales, playing for the scholarship 16s. So the majority of the squad, I think, is about 24 players. About 18 players out of 24, I think, selected out from the scholarship. So, that's good for us to say that we're getting the best kids locally. Which is great to see the kids, the nucleus of the side, come from the scholarship. Otherwise, there's players come from some other Super League clubs as well, from up north. So, there's going to be a good blend there of players, experienced players who are in that Super League environment already, as well as players who are getting some good coaching down here, from the scholarship league Cullen. So, it's going to be good. I think it's a interesting time for the 16s this year. Myself, I'm looking to compete well.
We hope that the 16s can do something against England. How do you see those two tests going?
Well, I think it's always challenging against England. Obviously they're going to be looking at the best kids in the country. But we're there to perform at our best, and I'm sure if we do that, we'll compete. I'm sure the boys will go into the game full of confidence. And I'm sure they'll bring their Welsh spirit with them. And I think anything on the day will happen if we perform well. So it's up to us now what we do over the next 8 weeks. We're at 8 weeks camp now. We're coming together 8 sessions. So it's how we build ourselves for that first test. On April the 6th. So looking forward to it. Those
would be a couple of good scalps to have, really. I mean, how optimistic are you that we can do that?
Yeah, mate, I am optimistic. Definitely. I'm sure the players will be too, and the whole staff structure and the player structure. So I think it's going to be good for Wales Rugby League to become to compete against England. And I think we can do that definitely. We've got some great talent coming through our system now. They're working hard through the scholarship program, working hard playing for Scorpions. And I think it's a good time for us.
And it'd be quite interesting to hear an Australian singing the Welsh national anthem.
It'd be fantastic. Being Welsh, I'm going to make sure I sing it as loud as anybody. I'm pretty proud of being the 16th head coach and being involved with the first team as well with Yeston, and so yeah, it's quite exciting for me as a coach, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Pleasure.